Hello, friends. It looks like I might be live, but I'm going to jump into my secondary device. I'm using Restream, so it might come across a little different. Oh, yeah, there I am. Okay. My sound. I'm like super quiet. I'm waiting for my sound. There we go. My sound's all right. Hello, Ashley Baker. Hi, Danielle DeCaro. Hi, Liz Blankenship. So glad that you guys are here with me. Let me just sit this down. Okay, so if you can notice, your comments are over here on the screen. This is all backwards. Yes, it's different. I needed to shake it up a little bit. Excuse me. I needed to shake it up a little bit. I felt like doing something different. How do you like it? And now you can see what I see over here. Diana. Oh boy, Diana. I'm excited. I knew you'd be here. Guess what? Oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys. So somehow, some way, my laptop was not plugged in. And it was like, I'm going to die. And I was like, you can't possibly do that. So I plugged it in. And if we die, I will most definitely come back, probably from my phone, if that's what I have to do. Because somehow it was not plugged in. So hi, friends. I see you all here. Hi, Kathy Castelletti. Hi, Ivory on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Hi, Miss Gina, tuning in from YouTube. Look at you. Hi, guys. So I'm going to be doing some free readings today, some free readings for everyone. I do want to say I apologize that I've been a little absent. Whew, life has been lifey, you know what I mean? And I had to cancel on Monday, and I had to cancel my Intuitive Tuesday, and it's just been this is me coming back. You know what I mean? This is me coming back. So just one moment. Friends. As I clean the streets of this broadcast, you know what I mean? So I thank you guys for your patience as I have been slightly unavailable. But here I am. Let's see. Yes. I love you, Kathy Castelletti, you sweetheart. So I wanted to say a couple of things. Okay, Carol, good things. Good to have you here for a minute. See how quick they fly by, and I miss them. You can see them on the screen, and I still miss them. So yes, I'm going to be doing some readings today, friends. But I want to thank you for excusing my humanness as I have been dealing with other things. And I do want to say that this is an 18 and over broadcast because I cuss and I vape, and sometimes we talk about some real sensitive things, okay? And I apologize that my hair is off the hook, but you should have seen it before I put the hat on. No one would have wanted to come. Oh my gosh. It's windy outside. It's hot. Oh my gosh, I'm in California. It's so hot. Whew. I'm getting all caught up in the comments here. I appreciate you guys being here. Before I dive into readings, though, I have okay, so I'm a real person, just like you guys, just like anyone else. And I started this page from nothing at all. So I remember when people show up. I remember when people keep coming. I remember when you guys, are busy with life and I haven't seen you for a couple of broadcasts. That kind of stuff sticks with me. We become friends of sorts, especially if you join my Vibe Tribe. That link is in your description box. It's on Facebook. It's a private group. It is the Spirit Speaks Vibe Tribe, and that is more of me for free. I do a card a day. I do Intuitive Tuesdays, and we have different gatherings and exclusive only reading events and stuff like that. It's really cool. So what I want to say is Diana F. Rodriguez has a birthday coming up. And Diana, you are a viewer just like everyone else. Wait, no, this way. Everyone else on this feed, you were a viewer who found me. And I don't even know how you found me, girl, but you found your way right into my heart. And you are a beautiful person, a beautiful soul, and you are a friend to me. And I know that your birthday is coming up, and I asked you what was your favorite colors, and you said pink and black. And you told me that you would like that you were looking for a chakra pot, and I know you've been looking for one for some time. And somehow, some way, you haven't had one. But I'll tell you, lady, I made one for you. I made one for you for your birthday, and it's got pink and black wire, and it's got your initial on it. See the D there at the top, and the wire is badass, badass. So Diana, happy birthday from real regular Heidi to beautiful soul you. And if you want to contact me after this video to give me your shipping information so I can get this sent to you. I love you, girl. And I believe this is the most beautiful chakra pod I've ever made. And I picked each stone with care, as I do with each. And I wrapped it with the certain wire with care for you. And I selected, all of the things, and I put love into this. And I watched stand-up comedy while I was making this. I was laughing and I was adding all kinds of positive energy. Not that you necessarily need it, but you deserve it, girl. And so this one is for you. I do have others that are already made that are going to be available for auction. Those are aside. This one I made for you. So thank you for being a friend and a follower and a fan and consistent and supportive. And you've been there for me, and I've been there for you. And that's how it works, man. That's how spirit works. It doesn't, I'm not removed from you. I'm a regular person, just like you guys, and I love getting to know you guys and being friends and being there for you in whatever way I can. So thank you guys. Let's go there. Diana, do you have a request, Miss Thing, since it is almost your birthday? See, Carol loves hers. And Diana, you brighten my life as well, sweetheart. I remember your guys' names. I may not remember all the readings. I definitely don't remember all the readings because they'll just come through me, man. I'm just a regular person. My memory's not even that great, I'll be honest. But when you move my heart, that we engage in that way and make that connection. Like, I don't forget the connection. I don't forget the connection. Hi, Carla Trousdale. Oh, you guys are too sweet. I love you. So Diana, do you have a request, honey? See what I see here? I'm not seeing it just yet. But if you have a request, I'll take whatever you think I need to hear. See, there it is now. All right. See? Can we buy them? Most definitely, Lorraine. I actually have I have several set aside. I'm going to be having a live auction soon. I've made some very beautiful jewelry, some keychains and bracelets and some other things that I would like to have a live auction and people can build their boxes. And then I will ship those directly to you, whatever items you want to buy. And I'm planning to set that up soon in the future. I've just been kind of inundated with some other life circumstances. Some of you guys know I've been dealing with a kind of a family emergency. And so this is me trying to come back and show my face. Because when I don't show my face, you guys forget all about me. I mean, no, not everybody, but if I don't show up, you don't show up, spirit doesn't show up, and my life doesn't improve either, and I could really use some God, and I could really use some service, and I could really use some connection for you guys and in service of you guys. So thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate all of you guys. Whew, yes, I'll let you know when the auction will be. And thank you for the stars on Facebook. I do receive 1 penny per star, and they all add up, and they do help me to pay my internet fees and all these things. I'm the cat. Hello. Thank you guys for tuning in on YouTube. I believe I have those. I don't have them pinned here. My bad. I've been absent on YouTube for even longer than Facebook, guys, because life has been, lifey. So I thank you guys. Diana says whatever in the heck she needs to hear. So Diana, I'm going to set this aside for you. I've been keeping it with like all my sacred stuff, to help charge it and all the things. Diana, I'm going to dive in with the Ask Your Guides. Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette. And I want to say that I know that many in the collective are struggling in their own way right now. And I just want to extend a moment and a word to the angels to ask them to come in close with each of us and our loved ones and the collective as Spirit sees fit, because the divine knows where we're at and what we truly need. And that need is here and now. And we are calling to you, Spirit. Please attend to all of us and help us through this time and into brighter spaces. Amen. I feel you guys. I feel you. It's not just you. It's in my life as well. You know, no one is exempt. And all we can do is be our best, you know, and do our best to move through it in the healthiest way possible and with awareness. And man, they're telling me right now that is a great success. A great success to move through challenging situations in a healthy way and with awareness. Spirit says that is a great success. It deserves celebration each time, each moment, each day. Let's do that. All right, so Miss Diana, I've got you a card here, sweetheart. And if you guys don't mind sharing this video far and wide, that does help to spread the message, you know, because you know more people than I do, and word of mouth is the greatest compliment. So physical body, Gaia is the guide that you would want to connect with as far as the physical body. The card number is 31. And 3 + 1 is 4, Diana. And 4 is the number of a stable foundation and stability as far as your home life and also Gaia. I love this. The colors are very blue. The taglines say nutrition, physical well-being, groundedness, and practicality. Gaia, the divine earth mother, is present, making you aware of your marvelous physical body, her great gift to you. Be grateful for her gift. It's a wondrous temporary home for your spirit. She asks that you give it the respect and attention it deserves and needs. So take care of it with love and attention. Give it adequate rest, a proper diet, and a calm and peaceful environment. Spend time with nature, as the earth is the true mother to your body and will restore it. The better you care for your body, the more it will serve your spirit. Listen to your body, its gut feelings, its flutters, its impulses, as Gaia speaks to you through it. This is the Earth Mother cradling you, protecting you, and guiding you through each day. She advises you not to live in your head alone and ignore your physical self. Without a strong connection to your body, you'll be weak and unable to achieve your goals. Gaia's message says, pay attention to your body. Okay, so as I was reading that card, I was receiving quite a download of information. And some of us can love our bodies. And I say some of us because I feel like this is going to speak to more than just Diana. Okay, so Diana, you please take this as it resonates in your life. And anyone else, let your ears perk up, okay? Because Spirit wants to speak to many. And if you have this kind of feelings going on, then you would know about it, okay? So take it if it resonates for you. But what Spirit is giving me on this, particularly what Mother Gaia is giving me on this crazy, is how we can pick apart our physical bodies, how we can look at ourselves and see only the flaws, and then we can be like, oh my God, I can't believe I have this tummy roll or this gray hair or this wrinkle, and then we add some negativity to that area, and believe it or not, it starts to get worse. Why? When we freak out over a little extra pound or an extra gray hair or this, that, it seems to multiply because we are focused on it in a very fear-based negative way. And I am not trying to say anything to anyone because we're all human beings, you know, and we all age and we all go through periods where we might be more fit and we might be not quite as fit. We might be more happy with ourselves. We might not be so happy with ourselves. Spirit really wants me to say that focusing on the positive aspects of your physical body and giving yourself those compliments and praising yourself for the qualities that you truly deeply like. Now, this is being sincere. You cannot look at yourself and know that you dislike something and pretend, oh, I love that about me, and pound it in that way. It's not going to work. It doesn't work that way. Okay, but if you do have something that you like about yourself, then tell yourself that inside of you often. Even if it's not a physical trait, friends, but physical traits matter. They do. And when you're down on your own physical traits, you're less likely to shine your bright light outward to the world. You're hiding just a touch of that different whatever part of you that you feel is unacceptable. And Spirit says, nothing is a flaw. We were all created divinely different on purpose. And to hide an aspect because you don't like it or others don't like it is to deny God's creation. Yes, you've grown and aged and changed, but that is God's creation, God's timing. Spirit is suggesting that you love your body and love your flaws. And that's hard to do. But remember that you are not merely just that body. You are so much more than that. That's why that part of you needs to bring that much love into this physical shell to really invigorate you and recalibrate you as you step forward in your mission. Diana, specifically, I feel that for you and others here. But Diana, there's a component about bringing that divine love into your physical body in an unbiased way, simply for being a divine creation. You don't have to like or not like. Nothing is negative or positive. It's the label that we put on that. That's negative because it makes me feel not good. That must be positive because I see it in the TV screens, right? There are no negatives or positives. There's acceptance of what is and allowance to be brighter in the future in whatever way that is for you. Diana, that's for you. I hope that made sense. And anyone else that resonated with, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from you guys. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Out of the mind and into the body. Spirit says, just say thank you, body, for taking me everywhere I need to go. Really? Did you know that it did and it has and it will for the rest of your lifetime? That's big stuff. No one is going to be there for you the way your body is. You and your body together forever, at least for this lifetime. And it's going to take you everywhere you need to go. And you got to care for it and it'll give back to you. All right. So thank you, Diana. Let's see. Thank you so much, guys, for sending those hearts. I was sending the hearts and sending the thumbs and sending the stars. That does really help me out tremendously. I'm going to go ahead and switch to my own Oracle deck here, and I'll try to do some quick cards as quick as I can possibly be. You know what I mean? Not so quick these days. I'm just a big old blabbermouth, but I feel like you must need it. Thank you for those stars. Awesome. Awesome. You guys are fantastic. I'm seeing them on my other device here. I know we can't see them up here, but you guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh, I love that. Good job, bud. Pat stuff on the back. That's right. Hi, Melissa Waterman. Oh, I love you, Lily Paw. Let's see here. Let's see here. Who's going to be next? Who's going to be next? Yeah, thank you for those stars. You guys are awesome and fantastic. They do help me out. And you know what? I am available for private sessions. I do have 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1-hour private sessions available via Zoom. Or telephone call if you can't do Zoom. My sessions do have a digital recorded copy so that you can have that to keep, to take notes, to share with your mom, whoever, I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. It will come with a copy if you want a copy. If not, we'll just shut that off. And I do offer tarot video readings for order. So I do have several spreads available. Those are in my booking tool. That link is in your description box, either Facebook or YouTube, because I'm broadcasting on both platforms right now. So Those links are in your description box. You order your spread. You say, hey, I want this spread. You order it. You give me a couple of days, and that is sent discreetly to your email box. I read the spread. I deal your cards. I talk to the camera like you're right there with me. And then I send that over to you, and you can watch it time and time again if you'd like. So the tarot spreads are a great way to receive a reading that's pretty specific. However, you don't have to meet with me on a schedule. You just give me a couple of days and I get that over to you. It's wonderful. So if you're interested in that, I am open and available for you guys. And I do have my donation links down here. If you feel moved to give me a donation, please know that that would be accepted with gratitude, because I have had a family emergency going on, and I am, really going to be inundated with different appointments and needing gas money and all those kinds of things. It's a whole new routine now. It's going to be quite strenuous. So if you're able to book with me or order a video or even just give a donation, that does really help me and my family as we deal with what we're going through right now. So I thank you guys. And if you're not, no sweat, no worries. I'm going to do some more readings here. Definitely. But this is an 18 and over broadcast because I do cuss and I do vape. And sometimes we talk about sensitive things. Okay. Let's see here. Vicky. Oh boy, hold on. Wow, thank you guys. Vicky and Carla, you guys both sent me quite a bit of stars, and I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Would you ladies like a card? New subscriber, Lena. Hello. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. So I've just called out a couple of names. And we'll see if they jump in. Carla, yes. Okay, Carla, thank you. Vicky says sure. All right. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and jump in with Vicky first, since I said your name first. Vicky and then Carla, okay? Vicky, Spirit. Connect me with Vicky's lovely energy. I do appreciate that, sweetheart. I know you don't have to send the stars, and when you do, it really does make a difference. It helps me to pay my internet bills and all those things. Nope, that's too many cards. Spirit, too many cards. So, Vicky. Well, this is interesting. I'm having some kind of a reference here, Vicky, for like Princess Jasmine. Princess Jasmine, Vicky. That's odd. And I wonder if maybe you have, I don't know, a princess or a Jasmine in spirit. Ooh. Do you know someone living named Jasmine? Vicky? Because my first thought was maybe there's someone in spirit by that name, but the card that fell for you, Vicky, is Sneaky Shady. No, you don't. Okay. Okay. Well, let me give you what I'm getting. Okay. So check it out. I'm like, oh, I see Princess Jasmine. Well, in my mind's eye, I see, it looks like Princess Jasmine. Most definitely. That's where my mind goes, but she's a very well put together, a very regal type woman. Okay. Long, beautiful eyes, long, luscious hair. Okay. Like a real Barbie doll type. Okay. And probably thinks she's all that. Now, this is the card that fell, Vicky. Sneaky, shady. Whatever that queenly, superior type energy, I feel it's very superficial. This could be somebody in your life, or maybe somebody who's coming into your life, like maybe someone who's going to date your son or some kind of thing like this. I just want to say this. I feel that kind of energy coming in. Beautiful, yet sneaky shady. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying to me. Okay, so are you in care of children, or do you have people that you're concerned about in relationship? That's kind of what I feel. I don't feel like this is you, Vicky. I feel like maybe your son or somebody is in a relationship or just going to meet somebody, some kind of thing. Do you have something like this, Vicky? Can you understand this? Son, nephew, grandson, someone you would consider like a son, you know? Because I feel like unless you have the girl that has that kind of energy, could be. Hey, My son just started dating a girl with dark hair. Oh boy. How could I know anything about this at all, Vicky? I told you that's what I was feeling like. It's not you, it's your son. He's dating a girl. She's got some hair and some eyes, and she's, you haven't met her. Okay. Your son's an adult, right? So, listen, this is what I want to say. Sneaky Shady is somebody who holds all the cards and does not give all the information. Okay. This is what I want to tell you. I want to tell you that I'm meeting her on Saturday, and yes, he is. Holy crap. How could I even be tapped into this? Spirit wanted me to talk to you on this. Okay. Sneaky Shady. I'll tell you, this is not the best card. However, the message I'm getting on it is quite legit. Okay. So let me just give it to you. So, she's going to want to make her best first impression. Okay, this is what I feel. She'll want to make her best first impression. And so she's not necessarily going to tell you all the deep darks about herself, about her past, this kind of thing. In fact, I kind of feel like if those areas are poked around a little too closely to, that she might flat out lie about it. Okay. And I want to say that it doesn't mean that she's like a bad person, but she really does not want to appear like she doesn't have herself together, because I kind of feel like she does. Okay. So let's get a little more deeply with this. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to grab some tarot. I feel like she has been through some things that she may not be proud of. She may have been born into a family that she is not proud of, that kind of thing. I don't feel malicious vibes, but I do feel like she's going to want you to feel like that you can approve of her, so that kind of thing is what I feel. Now you got some cards that flipped over. I'm just going to give them all here. Let's see. Hold on, honey. Wow. All right. Take this as it resonates, Vicky. Okay. Look here. So this Sneaky Shady, I really feel like I'm tapping into her and that and the past and everything else. However, I'm getting these cards indicate that they may ask you for money. Okay. These cards indicate that he and her in some form, they might not be on Saturday, but it could totally be like, oh, hey, by the way, we've been talking about this great business idea or whatever, or moving in together or some kind of thing. And we just need your help. We'll pay you back, whatever. They're not going to tell you all the information. They're going to hold back whatever could prevent you from not agreeing to whatever they're going to propose. Okay. This could be, hey, I propose that we live near you or with you or borrow some kind of money for some kind of thing. I'm going to give you your cards right now. So King of Pentacles, Vicky, I feel like this is you. This is you living your regular life, knowing that you're cool, and that they could, potentially want to come to the King of Pentacles with their hand out. Spirit dropped these cards for you, man. I can't make this up. Spirit, but look at this. They might want to come to the King of Pentacles with a handout. Hey, Six of Pentacles, could you please give me some money? I really feel like maybe I could use some of your money for this, whatever wonderful reason, or this hardship. Oh my God, they're going to shut everything off. This, that, some kind of thing. But here you have the High Priestess in reverse. It fell in reverse. That means your inner knowing is telling you, and you may feel the need to go against it. You may feel the need to go against it. Had you not had this reading at all and things went down, you probably would have forked the money over, never had it back, whatever this is. Oh, gotcha. I'm reading what you're saying here. Sarah's my granddaughter that I'm raising, benefit to raise money. I had a feeling. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. Benefit to raise money. Oh, and she's going to want your money. Oh, shoot. Or she didn't earn what she was supposed to earn. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Man, Vicky. Okay, let's just get here. This is Vicky with enough money to cover whatever the need is. This is the hand coming and saying, please, please, can I have whatever this is? And this is Vicky going, well, my inner knowing says this probably sucks and not a great idea, but maybe I'll do it anyway for the sake of whatever this new avenue is. Whatever this new thing is, okay? But what I see in this card is that this is full circle. And if you bail this thing out, although you might just bail this thing out, but I'll have you know that I feel like your inner knowing is saying don't do it. There are other consequences that may need to be enforced so that you don't have to come in and do this. Is full circle again and again and again. And I never learn because you're going to take care of it. And I know that you will. So I'm just going to throw my wand in the air and do whatever I want because I know that I have a safety net so I can be irresponsible. And I dare say, if this is some kind of business plan, like I started to say before you said the fundraiser, which it totally could be, girl, it could hit in many areas. Okay. No, my granddaughter needs those benefits. Yes, of course. So listen, this is what I feel here is that against your inner knowing, someone's going to ask you for a handout. Against your inner knowing is going to say, don't do it. You're going to know not to do it. I don't feel like this is the right thing to do. I don't want to engage with this, whatever the case is. Take your own action, because if you go along with it and you know it's not the right thing to do, it's only going to be a cycle that continues and continues. So you don't feel okay with it because it's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to be involved in that. So as long as you abstain now, and you abstain the next time and the next time and the next time, whatever. I don't know how many times it'll be presented to you. But as long as you hold that space of I'm not engaging with that unhealthy financial activity or whatever this could be, then you're making a pattern where it's not being introduced into your life any longer. I hope this makes sense. Wow. Sneaky shady. There's information that you don't know about, honey. Somebody else deliberately did not tell you because they don't want you to know. They're hoping you missed it or some kind of thing. Sorry to tell you that, but that's what it is, Vicky. Okay, Carla Trousdale. She says yes. Let's get in with Carla. Makes sense. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. All right, Carla, I'm also going to get you one of these Ask Your Guides here. And you guys are awesome. I thank you guys for tuning in with me today, sharing my page, following my page, joining my Vibe Tribe, subscribing to my YouTube channel. Like, these things help me out. They really do. Your views, your hearts that you tap, I get credit for all that, believe it or not. And I know it sounds superficial, but it matters to the livelihood of my job because I depend on the algorithms of Facebook. So when you guys engage, Facebook is like, hell yeah, this broadcast is awesome. Share it with other people. So I appreciate it. All right. So Carla, this one's yours. It wanted to come out. Ooh, Carla, I got chills right now. I want to get more on this. Geez, I feel total goosebumps right now, Carla. Your card is number 33. Ooh, master number. And they are referring you to your master teacher guides for discipline, darling. Dedication, training, work, and skills are the taglines. Whatever you desire in life can be created, but only if you're willing to do the necessary work. That means no shortcuts, no bypasses, and no free lunches. The only path to success is discipline and consistency. Fortunately, your master teacher is present, helping you develop a heartfelt and mature work ethic by getting organized and becoming practical in your approach to achieving your goals. Now, listen here, honey. I'm not even done with that right now, but I am getting the worst pain in my head right now. What in the heck is going on with you? This is not about work. I'm sorry. Spirit is putting us on point right now, Carla. I feel like you're very disciplined in that area. But this is about your personal goals, okay? Your personal livelihood. What is this now? They're they're saying organized and becoming practical in your approach to achieving your goals. And it's not work goals, it's life goals. You don't feel you're allowed to have goals. You don't feel the goals that you would accidentally want to have are achievable for you. Do you feel like you deserve punishment? Are you punishing yourself? There is no need for that, child. Haven't you suffered enough? You will stand and you will move and you will breathe and you will jump for joy. But which direction will you go? Which direction will you choose? Making no choice is not a choice. Pay attention to yourself. Like a flower, you will bloom where you are supposed to be. Sorry about that. Your spirit team wanted to talk to you. Okay. Examine your heart and be willing to do what I'm sorry. Examine your heart and be willing to do what it tells you, whatever it takes to reach your aims. If you don't know what you must do, then learn. Seek out the help of mentors and guides who specialize in your field of interest. Study and learn with an open heart and mind and set your standards high. Your master teacher reminds you mastery in any area only comes from demanding nothing less than the best from yourself. Wow. Beautiful message, Miss Thing. Carla. So mastering something yourself. I feel like that standard of perfection can really prevent you from feeling like you can move forward. There is no perfection. Move forward. Just move forward. That's what I have for you, Carla. All right. Billy Joe. Oh, sweetheart. I love you, Carla. Happy almost birthday and happy almost anniversary. I send you love, girl. You have such a healing way about you, Carla. Like, do you heal pets? I really feel healer all about you. And I wonder if you do it intentionally. Hi, guys. Yes, hold on. I saw a question I really wanted to tap into here. Billy Joe Ellis, I need you. Please, a message. Haven't heard from my 9-year-old for a while. Does she got a message for me? Also got Section 8 papers. Do you see me getting approved for Section 8? I'm tired and fed up with life. Please, I need you. Billy Joe. Not that you know of. You will, Carla. You will. All kinds of August birthdays, and I'm September. I'll let you guys have August all to yourselves. And my birthday's next month. Billy Joe. That's odd. Okay. So, Billy Joe, I have your little girl walking up here with balloons. The balloons are like, boy, I don't know. It's funny how she's carrying them. They're all different lengths of string. and they're like a swirl. Did you guys let balloons off for her? Like she's coming in with the balloons. Like, I caught all the balloons, she's coming in. Did you guys let balloons off for her, Billy Joe, for your daughter? If that's not the case, girl, I feel like she's bringing those in for celebration. So celebration would mean now, this month, or coming soon. Yes, for her birthday. There it is. See, there it is. There it is for her birthday. And does that actually validate as well then? Birthday, birthday, date of passing, anniversary, something like that around this time now. So I'm going to get my talking to heaven cards in my hands. My birthday's in September. That's her. She's bringing those balloons back for you. She's bringing those balloons. Don't you worry, Mama. I got balloons for you. I caught the ones you let off for me. How beautiful. This little sweetheart. So she's giving me something. Billy Joe, tell me she did not jump in water puddles and get all wet. She's telling me she loved to jump in water puddles, get her clothes all wet. And maybe that wasn't the smartest thing when you guys had places to go, She's jumping up and down. Literally, my pants are soaking wet right now. This is crazy. She's like, yes, I jump in water puddles, and it's so much fun. Little sweetheart. Yes, she was a tomboy. Thank you for that. Thank you for the validation. Boy, she loves you so much. She says thank you for letting her be herself. She was a tomboy. You say that, and she is grateful that you let her be that. You didn't make her. You might have tried a time or two. Come on, let's fix your hair, girl. Let's fix your hair. Yeah, I don't think she really dig that too much either, but you got to compromise sometimes. She is a sweetheart. Oh, the necklace. She's bringing me to your heart. You wear her at your heart. Billy Joe, do you wear her? Do you have her at your heart? She's bringing me right there. She hated her hair fixed. Yes, I could tell. She's all the squirming around. You don't want it. You don't want to do it. I feel it though. She's giving me. She's at your heart. She's at your heart. Yes, what, Billy Joe? We want to hear it. Yes, what, Billy Joe? We want to hear it. Your daughter lives on, and so do all of our past loved ones. So will we. So will we. She will always be a part of you, Billy Joe. She will always, always be a part of you. She's at my heart. Yes, ma'am. Right there. Right there. She never leaves you. You've got 2 cards. I'm going to read them both to you. Okay. I'll read you this one first. We will be together again. Because our souls are intertwined by shared missions and unfinished business, we are destined to be together. For right now, I will be with you in my non-physical form, functioning as a guide and a loving companion. While I can't give the guidance that God or an angel would, I can lend my support and strength to help and protect you. And I feel like she lends her joy and her childish innocence, that youthful vibration. She comes in close with you. Listen here, Billy Joe. There are times when I'll get there, I promise. I'm not going to leave your Section 8 question hanging. There are times when you feel a boost of energy, like uplifted, or you feel real giddy and childish, and you just, do things in that energy, okay? And she's telling me it's because she's there with you, very close, making you feel a boost of that bubbly energy. So recognize that when it happens in your heart of hearts or out loud. You can always just say, hey baby, is that you here with me? Watch yourself get chills and goosebumps. Watch something fall over off the table. Who knows? Yes, very childish. Thank you for that validation. That is her influencing you, being like, lighten up, mama. Have fun, mama. Let's do this. Beautiful. I knew there was something on there. It fell on the floor. Sorry, guys. Once your life is complete, we will reunite in spirit form when all remind you of the ways of the wondrous non physical world. I can tell you now that there's nothing to fear about dying. And yet you must live your life completely in order to fulfill your mission. And she is really pushing to me, sweetheart, when the time is right, okay, you and I will have other physical lives together, ones that are perfectly orchestrated to help others and to create spiritual growth for both of us. Okay, but what she's pushing at me is that once your life is complete, many, many, many years from now, many more life experiences from now, so many other things have happened. We will reunite in spirit form when all remind you of the ways of the wondrous non physical world. So she's letting you know she'll be the first face you see, girl, but it ain't for a while. It's not going to be for quite some time. Okay, you have a lot of things to do. You have a lot of experiences that your soul still craves to be had. So get on those and don't waste your time with anything that's not. Okay, real stuff. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, Billy Joe. Your daughter's pregnant. Is she getting? I don't understand. I have another card for you. I'm going to read it. And then we'll talk about that Section 8 thing. We'll see what Spirit says. From your daughter in Spirit, you have nothing to feel guilty about. And you know what we're talking about. I mean, there's many things that you might have a touch of guilt over, but she's really expressing that you know that was pivotal for you, and you've changed. Like you've changed and you've held that change, and that is amazing. Amazing. Oh, dang, it's crazy that you say that because I was thinking the same thing. Wow. We'll jump in with that. Thank you for the clarification, Ashley Baker. I appreciate you. Yes, and you have nothing to feel guilty about. Sweetheart, I see you torturing yourself with what if questions concerning my life, my health, and my passing. You wonder whether you could have intervened so that I'd still be in my physical body. I'm standing next to you right now to soothe away these thoughts. Do you feel her, Billy Joe? Do you feel any chills or tingles? Do you feel any love swell in your heart? Do you notice a brush on your face? Something, anything. Just settle into that energy. She is there. Maybe you feel that giddiness. Maybe you feel her boost of energy in that way. Yes, and she's telling me how great you've done. She knows all about it, honey. She knows that changed things for you. And thank God it did. Look, before I finish this card, I'll get back to it. She's really adamant about something. She's showing me like the game of life, like the board game or any board game. To be honest, she's showing me board games, okay, and how the path is the same, but you get there different ways. Like sometimes you roll a 3, sometimes it's a 6, sometimes you land on this one, sometimes you miss that, sometimes you go, but you always take the same routes. Okay, so Billy Joe, what she's giving me right now is, mama, our path was already made and you followed it perfectly, and things happened exactly as they were supposed to. You did nothing wrong. That was the divine blueprint. Everything was orchestrated and it was meant to happen just that way. And I know it's challenging, probably the greatest challenge. But look at you. Look at you. She is so proud of you. She said you've never been a better mother. She keeps talking about dancing. Was that a favorite? Dancing in the living room? Dance, dance, dance. She's telling me just how cool you are. Okay, but look, this is the thing. You were a good mother then, but you're an even better mother now. And she's proud of you. She sees it. She sees the growth and the change, even from her perspective. You love to dance. She's telling, dance, 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 dance. So you love to dance, and she's encouraging that for you. I'm going to finish reading this card here. I'm just going to start over. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Okay. Sweetheart, I see you torturing yourself with what-if questions concerning my life, my health, and my passing. You wonder whether you could have intervened so that I'd still be in my physical body. I'm standing next to you right now to soothe away these thoughts. It's so important for you to understand that you did nothing wrong, that my physical passing was divinely timed, and that you couldn't have changed anything. Please don't burden yourself with guilt any longer. Guilt is a complete waste of your earthly time, which is meant to be used in service of love. Guilt doesn't undo anything. I have forgiven myself for everything that I think I did or didn't do, but in the end, I learned that everything's already forgiven. And I pray that you also forgive yourself, because you're so very loved and understood. Beautiful, beautiful message. Beautiful message for you. Thank you, sweetheart. It's okay. What is this? Billy Joe, have you been doing someone's hair lately? Braiding someone's hair or something like this? Oh, you guys are wonderful. Take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. Allow yourself to receive. The past loved ones can come in together and heighten that energy pattern so that I say specific things that make you feel like your loved one's saying hello as well. And that is the case, friends. That is how it works. My daughter was doing her child's hair. Thank you. She's giving me that. She sees what's going on every day. She knows. She pops in on you. She's always around. And that reincarnation thing, oh boy. Let's see. So you said now your daughter is pregnant and you're wondering if she's going to be reincarnated into that baby. Is your daughter having a boy? Or do you know yet? Yes, she's having a boy. Oh, you don't know yet. Yes, she's pregnant and having it. Okay, check it out. This psychic lady feels like it's going to be a boy. And I feel like, yes, in all honesty, I feel like your daughter does have the option and the opening to incarnate here. But what I do want to say is, she's like, I'm going to do it. What do you think? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. She's all excited about jumping in puddles and doing all the things. Okay. So I got to give you that, sweetheart. Very excited to live another physical life with you guys. However, you know, under the veil, when she's born a brand new infant, which I feel like she'll be born a boy, to be honest. Obviously he's not going to know. He may have recollections of a past life. In fact, if those aren't suppressed, you could always, just let him be his own self. And if he has them, he will speak about them. And notice the personality quirks, the mannerisms, the way that he moves, these kinds of things. Like, I really feel like you will see, oh my gosh, that's just like she used to be. But know that this person is still their own person, you know? But beautiful, beautiful reading. I love this. And you know that you're going to be the best grandma to this little guy. and the others. I know you already are, honey. You're a better person because of everything. And there's no denying that. If that is the takeaway of the whole experience, thank God that you are you as you are today. She's cute, man. She's cute. All right. So let's talk about that Section 8 thing. Billy Joe, I feel your need and I'm here for you, girl. Section 8. Spirit, give me a card and let me know. So you've done all you need to do, huh? You've got some cards that fell on the ground. Let's see what they are. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting. Love her so much, of course. So you have turned in your paperwork for Section 8. And have you found a place yet that will accept it? Yes. She loves you very, very much. Yes, you have. Okay. Well, that's good news. But you haven't moved in there yet? Wow. Okay. So check this out. You have 3 cards that fell for you. The first card is Major Arcana card number 7, the Chariot. Don't know if you got approved. Yeah, well, I'll just have you know that I feel like this is very positive for you. That's why I'm like, you haven't moved in yet. 7 is about the Chariot here. Number 7, the Chariot, is about fast movement, travel, journey. I'm out of here. You see this person? This is their life. They're heading that direction. Okay. So this is going to happen very quick. Okay. Very quick. It's going to be a boom, boom. It's going to happen. You're going to get your answer. Now, this Queen of Swords fell underneath it and it was reversed. So the Queen of Swords is patient. Okay. She's patient and she's waiting for the future that she desires to unfold. Okay. But this is in reverse. So I feel like, let's just be honest here. The place that you're planning to move into is not going to be your forever residence, right? Like you made an exception. That's how I feel. You made an exception to move into this place or something like this so that you can get that Section 8. I understand that you're waiting for their response. I feel like you're going to get their response quick. Okay. 7 right here. It's the number 7, the Chariot. You got the Queen of Swords, which is about the master plan and being patient, but in reverse. She's not patient. She's rushing. It's going to happen real quick. Okay. But it's not necessarily like, I feel like you're going to grow past this in the future. That's what I mean is this is not your forever residence. Like, in 5 years, you're probably going to buy your own house, girl. Like that's how I feel about this. 7 of Pentacles. Yes, you will be putting roots down here. Okay. You will be putting roots down in that place. You're waiting for their response. I've got 2 7s and a queen here. Okay. The queen is like 11 to me, but 2 7s. 2 7s. That's like 7 days or 14 days if you want to add them up. I believe that you should get a response within the next 7 to 14 days. It's going to happen quick, fast, and in a hurry. I feel like you're going to have to, what is this? Are you downsizing or you just don't have much to move into the place? And that inspection is very important. So factor that in when you get your stuff in there, unless they've already done it. Waiting for their response. I feel like you're going to get their response within the next 7 to 14 days. 7 to 14 days. And I feel very positive about it. I feel like you're going to be moving in, but I tell you, girl, like, this is what I feel like. If you put in a place, like if you put in a request for like a complex, and you asked for the 3-bedroom, they're going to be like, oh, well, we got the 2-bedroom available. We'll get you into 3 later. Something like this. Okay. I feel like it's not quite the next level, but you're stepping in that direction. And I feel like, yes, you will be approved, but in the big, giant, grand scheme of things, as serious as this scenario seems to you right now, in 5 years, you're going to look back and laugh. You're going to be like, oh my God, I made it through so much stuff. I made it through so much stuff and I am stable now. And I am buying my own home, and I'm making huge decisions for my life in a very empowered way. Honey, I feel this like night and day, really. And you're doing all the right things now. Pray as you wait for their response. Leave it in the hands of God. As you drift off to sleep at night, imagine that they're calling you to say, guess what, Billy Joe? You've been approved and you've got this place. Allow yourself to get excited about this. This tells the universe that that is the response that you want. Instead of, oh God, I hope they don't deny me. Then you're keeping that alive. So let's not do that, okay? Let's allow ourselves to get excited about the reality that they are most likely going to call and say, yes, ma'am, you've got it. And drift off to sleep at night with that kind of an energy, and your manifestation will happen that much more quickly. I have dreams that I got approved. Then why the hell are you asking me, girl? Your dreams are psychic dreams. You've already gotten your notice. It's about waiting for it to happen. And like I said, I feel like within 7 to 14 days, you should have something. Thank you for letting me read for you, dear. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from you. Whew. Well, this has been fun. Hi, Sam Harris. How you doing? How's everyone? I'll do a couple more cards here. I'll do a couple more cards. Haley O'Brien. I would love a message from my sister, please, if drawn. Yes, Haley. Thank you, Billy Joe. Haley would like a card from her sister. Haley O'Brien. Ooh. All right. Honey, was your sister like in hospital care near the end of her life? You're welcome, Haley. I have a lady who's coming close to me here, and I feel like she was quite sick towards the end. Yes, but at our parents' house. Okay, that does make sense to me there, the hospice care. I feel like she was quite sick towards the end. I'm feeling pain in my abdomen, a little bit in my back and kidneys here, but also in my brain. Okay, so did she have some kind of maybe cancer that traveled to her brain? Something that metastasized or something? Because I feel like there was kind of pain everywhere. You know what I mean? In the end, there towards the end, yes, very sick. Thank you for the validations, honey. I feel her heart. And I want you to know that I still feel like the weight of the world is on her shoulders. Like she loves so many people. And yes, cancer. Thank you so much for the validation, honey. I know you want a message from your sister, but I need to prove to you that your sister is the one who's here for me. That's why I ask you these questions. That's why I give you this information so that you can tell me, yes, that's my sister now. What does she have to say? It spread through her whole body. Oh boy. Sending love to you, honey, and thank you for the validations. Thank you for the validations, because I don't know you and I don't know her, but this is real. We do live on. And she is showing up full force for you because she loves you more than life itself. She wants me to say that. Oh, she loves you more than anything. Were you like best friend sisters? Oh, that love is just so strong. She's funny too, huh? You love her the same. She knows it. She knows it. She wants to crack up and laugh. Okay, be honest here, girl. Just be honest here. She's showing me that she had quite the generous bosom. And she would emphasize it, if you will, just to look attractive, if she went out for something. Okay, she's a fun person. funny. I can see her wanting to dance, have a good time when she was healthy. When she was healthy, she's bringing me back to that, Haley. She's bringing me back to remember the healthy times. Oh, oh goodness, yes, she was well endowed and you had none. Oh, why would she poke at you like that, girl? If I had known that, I would not poke. I would not poke. She loves you and she wants you to remember her healthy. Oh, my heart. And she has the most beautiful eyes. Wow. Did she put those false lashes or she just had really long eyelashes? Was there a joke about that? Oh, you wanted them and she didn't. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. She is just sweet. She really wants you to remember her when she was healthy. Remember her when she was the life of the party. Remember her when you guys would laugh. Oh boy, she's fun. Are you guys Italian? Like what her hair seems pretty dark. Wow. Or like Spanish. I don't know, something like that. Oh, Brian, maybe you're Irish. I don't know. She hated makeup, but she always made fun of my boobs. Okay. Well, I see her now. That's funny. She hated makeup. Her eyes, did she not need it then? Did she not need it? Her eyes are just striking. Just so pretty. Gorgeous. She didn't need the makeup then. Her eyes, wow, they just pop. Did she dye her hair then? Like in the past? Was she funky like that? I don't know about that because I see her. Ooh, she's just, yes, beautiful eyes. Thank you. Thank you for that. Let's see. I can't seem to find your card, even though I know how to read. Here it is. Here it is, honey. Boy, she's just lovely. So is there a connection to the name of Trisha? Trisha, something like that. I am not dead. Only my physical body is gone. And I now know that our bodies are just a small part of who we really are. I'm aware that you miss my voice and my physical presence, but my soul and spirit are very much alive. The times when you felt my energy, I really was there next to you as I am right now. We each have a unique energy fingerprint, and you recognize mine when I'm with you. Trust that feeling. I'm actually more alive now than ever before. Gone are all the distractions and stressors that I allowed to rob me of the enjoyment of my life. Now I see how trivial everything was, and that all that ever mattered were the important priorities of love, family, friendship, caring, and helping. But I've also discovered how to turn my regrets into learning and growing. I ask you to do the same. I now see that I never had anything to fear. There is no death, and nothing can ever happen to anyone in spiritual truth. Of course, it's important to be smart and careful and always follow your guidance. But please don't forsake joy because of fears, because truly there's nothing to fear. Wow. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Okay. No worries on that, Trisha. I feel like the Isha is what's important. Like Felicia. I don't know. Tisha. I don't know that sh sound at the second, in the end of the name. That's what I'm getting, but that front of it, I can't pin it. It's like they're talking to me through the wall from the other side. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's very clear, and other times may not be so clear. But it is very clear, Haley, that your sister loves you very, very much, and that she wants to remind you to think of her when she was healthy and happy, and not to dwell so much on the times when she was sick, because that was a very small portion of her actual life. She wants you to remember that you have all of the advantages to live your life with purpose, and to include people that you love, or, decide to disallow people who maybe aren't so healthy for your future. She trusts that you are wise enough to make your own decisions. No matter what those are, she is always, always with you. Thank you, Haley, for letting me read for you today. And I send all of her love with you. All right. What are we going to do now? Aw, you guys are awesome. Wonderful, Haley. That is fantastic. All right. Loving it. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to go ahead and give us a group pick a card message, 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to use my tarot for this. Group pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. So take a quiet moment, take a deep breath, ask Spirit which card is for you. 1, 2, or 3. That'll be 1. Drop that into the comments and I will play along. There's 1, 2, and 3 right here. And if you're interested in connecting with me on a personal level, a one-on-one level, I do offer Zoom sessions ranging from 15 minutes all the way up to 1 hour. My link is pinned to the description box. It's pinned to the comments, or it's in your description box. I also have tarot video spreads for order. You would order your spread, and I do your video as if I'm talking to you, and I send it over to your email box. So if you're interested in connecting with me on a deeper level, those are always options. I am always here for you, and I'm a real person just like anyone else. So I depend on your bookings and your donations and your stars to keep my business going. So I thank you guys for always participating and being here for me in the same way. All right, so 1, 2, or 3. Spirit says mine is number 2. So number 2 is going to be for me. But if you picked number 1, I love this card. All right, check it out. Number 1. I'm the reader that will tell you that you got the 8 of Swords showing up for you today, okay? 8 of Swords is mental energies. However, we can feel kind of trapped by our circumstances sometimes. We can feel a little restricted or bound in what we are able to do, where we can go, what we can experience, maybe even if we'll allow ourselves to speak up within a group of people or not. Okay, these are different restrictions that can prevent us from feeling free enough to just be us. Okay, so 8 of Swords is about recognizing where those limitations are in your life and who has put them on you. Ultimately, you can assume those restrictions, those confines, those limitations, and you can act accordingly. And it seems like in some areas you might have been. Okay, but having awareness that, wait a minute, I shouldn't dim my light for the sake of others. I shouldn't have to be quiet. I shouldn't have to do X, Y, or Z that doesn't quite feel like my own natural norm, okay? When we make these kinds of exceptions for the sake of others, the universe gives us the same. Others in our life who expect us to make exceptions and acquiesce to whatever their demands are of us, whatever box they have put us in. This could literally be other people think I'm like this, so I act like this while I'm with them, but I'm this person. Hello, number 1. The person that you really are is phenomenal and empowered and amazing and should not be dimmed or tied up or hidden from the world. Not in one scenario, not in any scenario. You are supposed to be you, every bit of you, for a reason. The world needs you as you are. And circumstances that make us feel wrapped up in stuff that we can't even be ourselves, okay? Those are challenges that many light workers come across. And the challenge is realizing that you do have control over yourself, dealing with or not dealing with those circumstances and whatever they're attached to. That is the ultimate control, is to stand up from this mirror, whole, healthy, complete, and walk away from whatever that scenario is. Because it truly holds only the power that we give it. And sometimes we can give it a heck of a lot of power. We can give it all of our own power. Give our power away. Number one, recognize where you can regain control in your life. Something that makes you feel like this is not something that's going to be sustainable in the long run of your life. You know it, I know it, and God knows it. So start thinking like this empowered individual. What would you do? Where would you go? How would you speak up? Start thinking about it because it's going to become a reality quite quickly. Number one, freedom. Freedom from caring what people think. Think what people think. That could be what it is. If you pick number two, like I did, our card is Major Arcana, number 8, Strength. I love this card. I feel like that's me almost. The hair, maybe the hair, I don't know. Strength. It takes something for a sensitive soul to be strong, right? Number 2, Spirit is telling me right now that if you were drawn to pick number 2, that at one point your soul was quite sensitive and tender and vulnerable. Might still be, okay? But there was a time when maybe you didn't quite know how ugly the world could be, okay? Maybe this was when you were a kid. Who knows? Spirit is saying this. There was a time when you didn't really know how ugly the world could be, and somehow you put on these big boy panties or whatever. That doesn't make sense. Okay. You you suited it up and booted up or whatever, and you became strong. You gained strength along the way. Somehow it just happened. Now, what is important to understand is that you don't always have to be strong. It is a strength to allow yourself to be vulnerable. It is a strength to back down when you know that you need to. It is a strength. It is the strength to be vulnerable, and it is the strength to be quiet. Like they're really giving you, there are so many different facets of strength, and it's not all in your face, and it's not all assertive, and it's not all, there's a quiet strength that lies inside of you that was cultivated along the way. You don't always have to be ferocious. You don't always have to look like you're the one who is seeking out the ability to display your strength. Spirit says that it is strong to ask others to help wonderful you. Wonderful, strong you who is so capable and can do anything and everything and probably does. But did you know that there are other people in your life who would love to be asked to help you? Because they think so highly of you. And for you to allow them to assist you in your strength, whatever it is. I'm talking about errands. I'm talking about money. I'm talking about time. I'm talking about whatever it is that you feel like, no, I got it, guys. I don't need your help. Maybe you do. Maybe you're not the one who needs help. Maybe you need to just allow others to step in and assist you for their sake. You've learned how to be strong. Let them too. You can't be strong for everyone, number 2. That is what I have for you. You can lead by example, and you can lead by teaching others how to do the things that you've done that have created this strength within you. If you picked number 3, I can't move on. Number 2, it's important that you don't let the world change you. Whatever things you've been through that have created this strength and this resilience, and it's kind of hard to back down from that at times because you feel like you're, I'm still in that defensive mode. I still have my back against the wall, like this kind of thing. It's important not to look for dog poop because that's what you're going to find. Number 2, you have made it to this space where it's not necessary to be defensive. It's not necessary to be so guarded. It's not necessary to screen every person that you come into contact with to make sure they ain't going to fuck you over. Do not let the world jade you, change you, turn you into that skeptic with suspicious goggles that just stares everyone down, waiting for them to do something. That's what you'll end up finding. You'll miss the million miracles that are jumping in front of your face because you're looking with a lens of suspicion, of hardness, of anger. It's not necessary anymore. You're strong enough. You're strong enough. The worst is behind you. Okay, now I can move on. If you picked number 3, your card is Major Arcana number 9, the Hermit. I love the Hermit card. If you picked number 3, this is a call to pull in and away from others in your environment. Pull in and away from social media. Pull in and away from those TV news channels that just want to bring you down, okay? Just for a little while, just to kind of recenter and recalibrate yourself, like really unplug, salt bath, meditation time, pulling the covers above your head or whatever, Netflix and chill. I don't know. This is you pulling away from others. If you don't have the time to literally pull away for a while, and enjoy the moments when you can. Meaning Spirit wants you to, like if you're driving somewhere, okay? If you're driving somewhere like, oh man, I've got to be there at whatever time and I'm on my way, give yourself 5 minutes when you get there. You're already there. You can unbuckle and you can just chill for 5 minutes before you actually have to go in, okay? To allow yourself that time alone, that time to breathe and be peaceful and, you know, just relax for a moment. They're saying you don't got to think about all kinds of stuff. You can if you want to, but that might just heighten you right back up. Spirit is saying moment of pause to just deep breaths, okay? Breathe deeply. Count your breaths if you need to keep that mind from going, all right? And just settle your body into a peaceful energy. This is necessary to encourage that kind of a pattern to begin infiltrating what you have going on. Okay, because it seems like you might be having a bit of an urgent pattern going on. Maybe your body is a little bit heightened from this, that, or the other thing. Whatever the case is, Spirit is indicating if you were drawn to pick number 3, that you pull in, allow yourself some peace, allow yourself some rest, make sure that you are staying hydrated, make sure that you are eating regularly, and take a look at yourself on the inside, what you're up to. Is everything you got going on in alignment with your own intentions? Or are you pulled this way and that way for other people or for stuff that you no longer want to be involved in? So remove those things from your schedule if that's the thing, okay? But this is a time to look at your life and how it affects you. The things that you have going on, the connections that you have in your life and how those affect you. Because when you're alone, you can have perspective. And that is what you need, number 3. And you also need that peaceful time before you go do the next thing. Just give your body some peace. That's going to encourage that's going to tell your body it's cool to relax, body. Okay, your body needs to know this. Can I just say right now that if you do not allow your body to relax, this encourages premature aging. Hello, women. I know you do not want to age prematurely. No matter where you're at, you don't want to age at all, do ya? Okay, so worrying makes it worse. It literally does. Physiologically, it really does. So allow yourself some peace. Allow yourself some calm. Allow yourself just a moment to decompress and de-stress before you move into that next thing as often as possible. This encourages you to have a peaceful life. Life will give you reasons to just chill and feel nice about it. That's what I have for us. Thank you guys so much for sitting with me today. Again, if you want to connect with me on a deeper level, those links are in your description box, but I'm not going to hold you hostage. I will send you so much love and so many blessings. Until the next one, friends. I'll see you on Friday.